What's up, guys? Welcome back to Basement Boys Podcast. I'm your host, Landon, joined along here with Zach back in the studio.
Back in the stew.
First time in a few weeks.
Yeah, it's been
good
a while.
feeling. Good feeling.
While, yeah.
How you been?
Good. Chilling, working on
big day for you tomorrow.
Big day tomorrow.
Won't you
tell tomorrow I'm signing my So Division 3, that you don't do national or letter of intent, you do celebratory forms anyway, you know. But I will be signing mine tomorrow at 11:30 at the school, Capitol High School. I will be signing to McKingham University.
McKingham.
I'll be wearing the red and black for the next 4 years. So
makes it sound like you're going to Georgia.
Georgia dog.
Georgia dog.
Nah. I'm 5'7". I ain't going to Georgia.
Yeah, your list is 5'10" on the roster.
I'm listed as 5'10" on the roster. I'm not 5'10".
Let's get right into it here.
Right.
You got a deep subject.
Deep subject.
For the first one of the day. The future of Basement Boys Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So, we are both seniors in high school, as you may know. And we are going to different colleges.
Yeah.
I'm going to WVU and he's going to Muskingum. So it's
pretty different.
Pretty different schools.
Way different schools. Yeah. I'd say opposite, honestly.
One's in a big city, relatively big city with a Power 5 program.
Yeah.
I'm not playing football, by the way, if that was a misconception. I'm just going there to go there. But we pretty much decided we're still going to do it, even in college.
Yeah. It's too fun.
Over Zoom or however we can do it, even if you come to WVU for a day.
Hey, it's only 2 hours to Pennsylvania.
Yeah. But that's that's pretty much it for that. I mean, we've decided pretty much we're going to continue doing this until we get bored with it, and we're not getting bored anytime soon.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Big day tomorrow. Big day.
Big day. I'm
excited. China buffet after.
China buffet after. I'm excited. China buffet the most.
You're more excited for China buffet than your signing?
Equal. It's equal. Yeah.
So let's go over. We haven't done tweet of the week in a while. Let's talk about some tweet of the week.
This is my favorite segment, by the way.
What's that? This is the tweet of the week. Hold on. Danny Green on the floor with the Sixers starters, and it's
a clown.
It's a clown.
It's a clown. If you don't mind, can we look and see what Joe Spinoza's been up to?
Oh God.
I'm just curious.
Let's see. I guess. Joe. He was right there.
Yeah. First off,
what a guy.
What a guy.
Oh, hold on, I forgot.
Oh, for sure.
Pin tweet. Kirk Cousins clutch throws.
Thread. It's a thread.
It's not really a thread.
Well, I'm sure there's more under the...
It's one throw. It's 7 seconds.
Yeah, but look at...
Oh, it's a thread.
Yeah. See how far this goes. Not the throw, but the thread.
Okay, that's just a yak by Thielen. That's not anything on Kirk.
Are they all against the Bengals?
Great quarterbacks take what the defense gives them. Check downs keep drives alive.
Hey, he's not wrong.
It sounds like a Brady fan.
Yeah. Or Breeze guy.
Yeah, big Breeze guy. Kirk exploits a wider than middle.
I mean, all of these are good balls.
Yeah, but they're wide open.
He takes what... He's a smart guy. I mean... You know who else is a smart guy?
Who's a smart guy? We'll see.
Okay.
You ran a 4.4?
4.6.
4.6.
But
still, that's
Yeah. That's a whole second off mine.
This is still going, by the way.
And they're all against the Bengals. Oh, there we go. Some Cards action.
Imagine defending Kirk Cousins like it's your job. I've been doing this since I was 12 years old.
Wait, how old is this guy?
He looks quite old by his banner. I mean, if that's him, he looks like college age.
So he's probably 20, because Kirk was in college in 2012.
How long's been Kirk? Has Kirk been in the league?
It's been
at least 8 years.
Yeah.
So if he's been in 2000.
So he's probably
graduated 2014.
Yeah, Kirk did. Yeah.
Al Horford appreciator also.
I see it.
Proud Italian American. Boston University alum. Dabbler in proprietary sports analytics.
Hey, if
respectable guy,
dude. If you're seeing this,
if you ever want to come on Basement Boys podcast,
please,
we will happily have you, Joe Spinoza. We should @ Joe Spinoza after this.
Please, let's do it.
Yeah. I like how Tweet of the Week just turned into Joe Spinoza segment. We gotta have Joe Spinoza on.
We gotta DM him right now.
Hang on, wait.
Done. What if we get a respond while we're live?
If we get a response, I'll do a backflip if we get a response. I can't.
I'll do a cartwheel across the camera.
Oh God. Okay. We should just have a weekly segment where we talk about Joe Spinoza.
Well, we might have him on the show.
Yeah. We could fly him in. What's our budget like these days?
Not flying budget. We could train him in.
From Huntington, and that's about it.
Yeah. Are there even trains in Huntington?
Amtrak. So, let's get right into some trending topics. Not much trending topics this week. I was making this outline last night. The only thing that was trending was NBA scores. And that's it. So, not a big...
It's a pretty dead period in terms of sports right now.
Yeah, like the last part of the NBA season. There's not baseball right now.
Right.
So, like, the really only thing on is hockey. Or I think hockey's on.
Hockey's on, yeah.
In the end of the NBA season, which I don't really watch the regular season anyways, unless it's like a nationally televised game. So Bucks own the Heat. The Bucks come back with 25 seconds left, down 5.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Middleton hits a clutch 3. I'm sinking here. My seat's falling. Chris Middleton hits a clutch 3 with 15 seconds left.
Right.
Tyler Hero, detrimental turnover to Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday calls game like he does oh so often again in these clutch situations.
Does he oh so often?
Game winning, some would say series winning steal against Devin Booker in the finals.
Yeah.
And the best assist in finals history. I don't care what anyone says. That lob to Giannis was the best assist in finals history.
I mean, I'd probably have to go back and look, but for right now, I'll agree.
The lob?
The lob.
You can pull it up?
Yeah. No. I know the lob. I'm saying I know every assist from the finals ever, you know.
The Chris Bosh dish.
The Chris Bosh dish, yeah.
I mean, that was, he's just like, get a rebound, pass the corner. That wasn't really like, it didn't take that much skill, but I mean, like, it won them the series, basically.
Do you have a lighter?
I don't.
Man. We have this candle here.
Sugared lemon zest.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. So, I know you're not much of a big soccer guy.
Can't say I am.
But the European people over there.
Nice people.
Some would say. They're making another Super League. So, there was talks of a Super League about 6 months ago.
The Bundesliga?
That's the German league.
Yeah.
The Bundesliga is just a normal league.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They wanted to take, like, the best teams from each league. So, like, the Bundesliga is, like, the German league, and the Premier League is the English league, and there's, like, for each region, like, there's Spanish leagues, there's Northern African leagues, like...
Right.
You get it.
I get it.
And they wanted to take... So, basically, the people who own soccer teams are, like, butt-ton rich and own, like, oil... A lot of oil.
A lot of oil.
So, like...
Big oil guys.
Big oil guys. And they were going to just put all the best teams together and just have shit teams play each other in, like, the regular leagues and just have, like, a big league with all the good players.
Right.
Which isn't good.
No, not good for the leagues, I would say.
Big soccer guy.
Pele.
Moving... You know Pele almost died?
Really?
Yeah.
Like on a...
Like recently.
Didn't he have, like, cancer? No, somebody had cancer.
No, Maradona had cancer. He died, though.
Jinx, you owe me a kiss. I mean, Coke. I'm sorry.
Moving to some football. Mike McDaniel seems to have a lot of confidence in our offense next year. Where would you rank Mike McDaniel's offense among teams in the East next year? Or the AFC, my bad. We were talking about basketball.
AFC.
But okay, so let me
Let's do a little geography here.
I'm saying better offense, or we have a better offense than these teams. Better.
What?
Than the Browns, yeah.
No.
About the same. Maybe
No.
maybe better depending on what happens this season. Similar. Better run game, shittier pass game. Better. Obviously not better. Not better. Quarterback play could be better next year.
Yeah.
Similar.
Alright. I'm about to school you on something.
Oh, God.
Better. Better.
You're not taking the Colts?
Could be better. Probably will be better.
You think the Colts offense is better
Yeah.
than the Titans offense?
I do.
How?
Because they're going to have a quarterback this year. I think they have Mitch Trubisky this year. I think he shines. I think Taylor, behind that line, does it again. Frank Reich, good quarterback guy. Big quarterback guy.
Big quarterback guy.
Yeah.
Speaking of quarterbacks, well, we have two more things to talk about in trending topics. Then we have a new segment.
Okay.
Big draft guys.
I love the draft. The NFL draft is the best part of the NFL season.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Saquon Barkley plus 450 to join the Dolphins.
I see it. I really do.
Yeah.
I think it's them. Maybe Vegas.
You know,
Maybe
I
Arizona.
can see the Bills possibly.
Oh yeah.
They don't really have a solid
Right.
they have Devin Singletary and Zach Moss. Right?
Yeah.
And that's it.
I see Buffalo, see Vegas, see Arizona, see Miami. I think that's about it.
I could see Denver. Back up or maybe you have like a two running back thing going on since they're both like
Seattle.
power backs. Seattle, I could see trade away Chris Carson.
Maybe Tampa Bay. I think Fournette's days are limited.
I think Fournette's coming to Miami.
I don't know. When's Saquon a free agent?
This year.
They just released Freeman or whatever. What was his name?
Devontae Freeman?
Yeah.
He played for the Ravens.
Then
Dante Foreman?
Yeah, Dante Foreman. They just released him.
Dante Foreman played for the...
Who the fuck did they release?
Dante Foreman played for the Titans.
Deontay Booker.
Deontay Booker.
They released Deontay Booker, and they released Kyle Rudolph. Kyle Rudolph says he's not done. He's coming back to play for another team. How impactful will he be? I don't know. Still a lot of love for the guy on this,
Yeah.
wherever my heart is.
Are you just eating the sugar out of that packet?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
Fair enough. So this was a last minute ad here. Zach tells me his new favorite rapper is
RTBMB.
Miles Bridges. The NBA player.
Yeah, he just dropped the EP. What's it called?
It's gonna be something stupid.
MB Vandross. Dude, yeah, I listen to him on a daily basis, unironically. Like, probably more often than I should.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's my new favorite rapper. Unironically. Like, I'm being dead serious.
Well, with that, let's
Who's your favorite rapper? Let me guess. No cap.
He's pretty mainstream.
It's pretty mainstream.
Yeah.
Polo G.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This segment I've been wanting to talk about for a while.
We're doing it?
No,
Okay. I'm like a hungry dog.
What NFL teams need to do in the offseason? let's do a synopsis on each team. So I'll say a team, and you say what they need to do.
All right, and I'll do the opposite when I'm done.
Okay. Do you wanna do one? You can do one conference. I'll do the other.
Yeah.
So you do the NFC since your team's NFC.
Yeah.
NFC. All right. Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys secondary help.
New York Giants.
Especially over the top. The New York Giants, they need to purge the whole roster, especially at the quarterback position.
Yeah. Eagles.
The Eagles need to restructure that offensive line contract-wise, and then get some weapons, and maybe some secondary help too.
The football. Oh, Commanders. Yeah.
Quarterback.
Even though Taylor Heineke's your guy.
He's my guy. Quarterback.
Bears.
You know, I think they took a step in the right direction with firing Matt Nagy.
Yeah.
But they're not that good. I mean, they don't have that great of a roster. They just don't. I say they see what happens. They fill out this year. Don't make that many moves. Draft the best available guy. Let Justin Fields do his thing and see where it takes him.
Lions.
Again, like the Giants. I don't think they purge as much, but they purge the contracts that are really bad.
Yeah. Packers.
Packers need to get rid of Aaron Rodgers. I think he's a cancer.
I don't disagree. Falcons.
Falcons?
Yeah.
They need to keep Matt Ryan and get him some help.
I think Matt Ryan's a Hall of Fame quarterback.
I do too. I think he's top 15 all time.
Panthers.
Panthers need to trade Christian McCaffrey.
Saints
need a quarterback.
A lot of these teams need quarterbacks,
yeah.
Which I think a lot of teams are going to be subpar this year just because there's not many quarterbacks in this draft. There's probably 4 notable ones, and that's it.
Yeah.
Buccaneers.
The Bucks need to sign a guy like Marcus Mariota or Mitch Trubisky.
I like it. Cardinals.
Cardinals need to sign Kyler Murray. Extend him, please.
Yeah. Rams.
Rams need to bring everybody back as much as they can.
Niners.
The Niners, they got to get more of a run game outside of Debo established.
Seahawks.
They need to find somehow to keep Russ.
And last but not least, your Minnesota Vikings.
Interior offensive line and cornerback. That's it.
All right, so let's move to AFC here.
All right, so the New York Jets.
I think you stick with the Zach Wilson. Draft some good O-line pieces. Maybe get a few, what's their pick this year? 3rd? 4th?
They have, the 3rd, I think.
I think you draft Cal Hamilton.
Really?
Yeah. I think he's generational talent.
You know, I think the same thing with Stingley. I think he can go either or.
Yeah.
New England Patriots.
I think you go out and sign a big name wide receiver,
mm-hmm.
and you keep that O-line. You keep that defense. Nothing needs to change with that defense. You got a good leadership with Calvin Oy and McCourty, who've been there for years. Only thing really needs to change. I think you get a backup for Damian Harris, and I think you get a big name wide receiver.
All right. So you're not moving off from Mac Jones?
No.
Yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he threw for 4,000 yards in his rookie season.
Buffalo Bills?
Nothing. I mean, they were a Super Bowl caliber team. They just didn't get the coin toss.
Right.
I think you get a running back. That's the only thing for the Bills.
Pittsburgh Steelers?
Quarterback. I think you draft Malik Willis or Kenny Pickett and keep your. I mean, receivers are good. Maybe get a backup running back. Who's their backup's Benny Snell.
Yeah.
Backup running back and quarterback, and their defense is solid.
So you don't think Kenny Pickett's hands are comically small enough that they will just slip out of the cold Pittsburgh air?
We played in Pittsburgh.
That's the joke of the tweet! Okay. Alright.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I saw a tweet. It was like...
You just now got it?
I just now got it. Let me get off Joe Spinoza. Kenny Pickett's hands are way too small for him to play in a cold weather NFL city like Pittsburgh.
All right.
Oh, okay. Cleveland Browns.
I think Kareem Hunt is a free agent this year. I think you re-signed Kareem Hunt. I don't know what you do at the quarterback position. I don't know if you trade Baker, release Baker. I don't know if you stick with him. That's for them to decide, and us to find out. I think you get a backup receiver to Jarvis Landry. I think Donovan Peoples-Jones is going to be good next year. I think he's a breakout receiver. I think you go out and get a big name free safety too.
Ooh.
Because Grant Delpit and Sendejo, I think Sendejo still plays for them.
Yeah.
They're pretty average.
I think I know the answer to the Bengals. You can just go ahead and say it.
O-line.
Ravens.
I think you gotta bring back your secondary, make sure they stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I think you get some interior O-line because those tackles are pretty good. I think you get a wide receiver 1 too, because they don't really have their weapons are Andrews and Hollywood.
Tennessee Titans.
I think you get a new quarterback. I think you move on from Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah.
And I think you get someone to pair with Kevin Byard in the secondary. Not Kenny Vaccaro.
Okay. Jacksonville Jaguars.
I think you draft some O-line, and I think.
Who do you take first overall?
You
have the most exciting thing, I think, with first overall. Who do you take?
I'm taking Thibodeau.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Not
pure potential.
Not Iquanu. Not Evan Neal.
Mm-mm.
You're taking Thibodeau. Indianapolis Colts.
I think you stick with that O-line. You stick with that running back core. I mean, even Marlon Mack and
I think you can get a good pick out of Marlon Mack
or Nyheim Hines even.
Yeah, I think
you can keep one. You don't need 3 running backs on that team.
Yeah.
I think you get rid of. I think T.Y. Hilton's out of his prime. I think you go get another wide receiver. I think you keep that defense.
Is that Twitter?
Joe Spinoza. Okay, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm on the Colts, right?
Yeah, Colts. You were just talking about T.Y.
I'm flustered. T.Y. Hilton is
old.
Is old. I think you get a big name receiver.
Yeah.
If there's any, I don't really know what this year's.
Robinson, Godwin, Adams.
Allen Robinson would be a good fit there. I don't know what you do in the quarterback situation there. Carson Wentz is he's probably the worst turner over of the ball in the NFL.
He just plays so hard when it's not needed.
Yeah.
Speaking of quarterback situation, Houston Texans.
I think you stick with some of those key defensive pieces like Justin Reed, Zach Cunningham.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, they're in full rebuild mode. They aren't going to be good until they either I mean, at this point, don't you have to trade Deshaun Watson? I mean, that relationship there is just so soiled.
Yeah.
I think you get a second and a fourth out of Watson at this point, based on how long he hasn't played in. Mm-hmm. I think a team like the Broncos could trade for him.
Right.
Maybe the Falcons, depending on what they want to do with Ryan. I think that they have some good offensive line pieces like Laramie Tunsil. Mm-hmm. I think you get another tackle to pair with him and keep. I think you should stick with Davis Mills. What?
Just Spinoza.
Just Spinoza.
Yeah. LA Chargers.
LA Chargers. I think you get a backup for Eckler, and I think you get some. I think you go get a corner. I think they're good. They're good they got Kaiser White, linebacker core. He's a very underrated linebacker.
He's the best safety in the league. Derwin James.
You think Derwin James is the best safety in the league?
Personally, yeah.
I think you get someone to pair with Derwin James, and I think you get a backup running back. Maybe another tackle, too, to pair with Rashawn Slater. Yep. Raiders. That's tricky.
It is tricky.
Because I mean, they got a lot of question marks on the team. Do you stick with Alex Leatherwood? Do you stick with Josh Jacobs? I mean, do you stick with Derek Carr and continue to waste his career?
You go all out and sign Devontae Adams.
Yeah. I think that defense is way too... They either don't allow any yardage or allow way too big of a play.
Yeah.
So I think you get some help at safety. I think you sign a corner, and you stick with Carr and Jacobs, and draft a tackle.
All right, Kansas City Chiefs.
I mean, they went to the AFC Championship this year, so obviously there's not much that you need to do already. I think you go out and draft a receiver like Jahan Dodson, who we'll talk about later.
Jahan Dodson guy.
Big Jahan Dodson guy. I think you go out and get rid of Daniel Sorensen. Daniel Sorensen shouldn't be in the NFL. I mean, he's a...
Yeah.
What safety with the number 49 has ever been good?
Denver Broncos.
Denver Broncos. I think you go out and get a running back 2 so Javonte Williams doesn't get You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Did you fall backwards?
Yeah, I thought I was going to die.
I think you go get a running back 2 so Javonte Williams gets a little rest in between carries and doesn't tear something.
Right.
I don't know if you stick with Teddy B or Locke. I think that defense is good. I mean, I think what pick do the Broncos have this year?
It's not very high.
It's not very high?
It's not very high.
I think you could get David Ajabo is a good name. I mean, they got rid of one big edge there. I think you go out and draft another than David Ajabo.
I agree. Maybe even Carl Loftus if he falls that far.
Maybe.
Finally, your Miami Dolphins.
Okay. Miami Dolphins need to draft Tyler Linderbaum, who we'll talk about later.
Really?
And Tyler Linderbaum is already in talks with the Dolphins, from what I've heard on. I forget. It might have been the NFL. It was something. It was a reputable source, and we need to go out, get Teron Armstead in free agency. Get Jesse Davis out of the starting lineup. Put Austin Jackson on the other side because he's actually okay. Keep Robert Hunt, and then you got Robert Hunt, Tyler Linderbaum.
You need another guard.
Solomon Kinley, maybe. He's already on the team.
All right.
He's all right, but I mean, when you have that many good O linemen, it's okay to have one bad one.
We'll give you Mason Cole for a bag of chips. After watching him play against Akeem Hicks, I don't want him on the team.
Stud.
I know. I don't want him on the team.
I think we have to pay X this offseason.
Do you?
So we promised him we'd pay him after that whole lockout thing. I think we keep everything in our secondary. I think you extend Holland this year because I think he has to be extended his second year, right? Or is it his third?
I think second.
Second?
Yeah. Oregon guy.
I think you keep Jason McCourty. I think you go and get a middle linebacker I think we need to trade up a little bit. I think we have the 27th pick right now. I think we need to trade up to the 15th, get a middle linebacker, put Jerome Baker at outside linebacker because I think...
Get your guy.
Who?
Nakobe
Dean. I like that. I mean, Nakobe Dean and Jerome Baker are very similar. I mean, athleticism-wise.
Have him, Jerome Baker, and Javon Holland just flying around the field.
Jerome Baker is third among all linebackers in QB pressures as a middle linebacker. You know who's first?
Khalil Mack?
No.
TJ Watt?
No.
What? I don't know.
Micah Parsons.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
With 72. Micah Parsons is first, and then who's second?
I would say
Jerome
it's
Baker.
Watt.
Who?
I would say it's Watt.
It's probably Watt.
And then
But,
Baker.
Watt is like whoever was second, whether it was Watt or someone else. Micah Parsons had a 40 pressure lead on him. Micah Parsons had 70.
It's crazy.
At 300 snaps.
Yeah.
That's almost a third of the time you're pressuring the quarterback.
I mean, you're so fast. You just shoot
But,
the guy.
But I think you treat Jalen Waddle like a Deebo Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
I think you let Tua.
You got the head coach for it.
Yeah, I think you let Tua see what he can do this year. I think you let him loose. I think Tua with a good pocket is a damn good quarterback.
We'll see.
Like
hopefully we'll see.
I'll show you some film sometime or another. Okay. But Tua with an open pocket makes consistent strikes.
Like I said, we'll see.
So that's it for that segment. Let's. I saw this Twitter thread earlier. I think Jerry Rice was trending earlier, so I clicked on it to see what it was, and it was a PFF tweet. It said, "Who would you rather have in your prime?" And it was
in my prime.
In
me.
It was prime Moss, Rice, Fitz, Megatron, or T.O.
Or other.
Which
I think stands out to me.
I'm going with Moss, based on how dominant he was. He is the most dominant player in NFL history. And I know that word gets thrown out a lot, but I think Shaq is the most dominant player in the NBA history. I don't think he's the best wide receiver ever, though.
Right, because he played center.
Or center, though. I was thinking Randy.
I would say Randy Moss, but for a debate, for, that sake, give me Antonio Brown's 2-year prime on the Steelers over anybody.
I like it when they had BBB or whatever. Brown, Bell, Ben.
Yeah.
Those are some sick. I remember those unis, the
stripes.
The stripes with the boxes. Those are sick. I hate the Steelers, but those were sick. Moss's best season ever with the
Patriots.
I think it was the Patriots. Yeah. 23 TDs, 1,490 yards on 98 receptions.
Yeah, he's a freak of nature.
And he would draw triple teams.
Yeah, and would go up. Moss.
Yeah, and I think just based on that, Jerry Rice didn't get, from what I understand, defensive coordinators didn't triple team and double team as much in the 80s as they did in the 90s and 2000s because obviously coordinators got smarter and learned to put more people on the good guys. I think just based on how many defenders Randy drew to him and got other people open, I think that makes him the best wide receiver.
And you don't get Riced. You get Moss.
Yeah.
So.
You can rice a car. Have you ever heard that term?
No.
It's when you put a bunch of Chinese knockoff stuff or Japanese knockoff stuff on cars. I think that's what it's called, ricing out a car. Like when a bunch of ghetto stuff's on a Honda Civic or something. Like that. I think that's what that's called. Correct me if I'm wrong.
All I know is I've been in some shady thrift stores in the Latino part of Charlotte. Next topic.
I'm about to say next question.
I don't know. Next segment, as we call it.
Here's our new segment. It's called the 2-minute drill.
2-minute drill.
Not stolen at all, by the way.
Shouts out to...
So we have a few draft prospects here that we're going to talk about. I have 2, Zach has 2.
Yep.
And we're going to do 2 minutes each on each prospect. Let me pull up. Do you want to go first? You talk about Linderbaum first.
I'll go first, because Linderbaum's film... Can I say that?
No.
Okay.
I know what you're going to say already.
Alright. Mention that I'm a big Kirk fan. Say huge Kirk fan.
We're responding to Spinoza here. All right. You go ahead. I'm gonna.
Should you set a timer?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Do what you want to do first.
No, I'll set a timer. All right, you ready? Go.
All right. So Tyler Linderbaum works to the second level and makes devastating blocks on linebackers and safeties. I mean, it's just fun to watch. He's running up and just toppling guys over. He'll be graded higher in run block than in pass block, I feel like, for, the majority of his career. He's the best outside run blocking center prospect I've ever evaluated. Take that as lightly as you want. I'm 17, but still. He's great in slide protection. A little iffy in man-to-man pass pro, but still in slide protection, he gets the job done really well. He doesn't get tunnel vision and run or pass block. He's got phenomenal vision. He's got that Big Ten personality, that play style, just that grit, physicality, toughness. Best fits, I'd say Minnesota, Pittsburgh, or the New York Giants. How long do I got? A minute. Travis Frederick, to me, is his absolute ceiling. Great run block, great at the second level, physical, great in slide pass pro. He will be able to anchor an offensive line. That's why I say Travis Frederick. And intangible-wise, I see Jason Kelsey, 6'3", on the slim side, long arms.
You done?
I'm done. Was that under 2?
It was under. Yeah, you got 30 seconds left.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead with Jahan Dodson here. I have his like weight, height, yards, yard per catch stats here. So Jahan Dodson, Penn State wide receiver, 5'11", relatively medium
build. Yeah.
184 pounds. Not the biggest guy, but his contested catch rate is among the top 10 of any college receiver this year.
Really?
Even though he's that short, his catch radius is the best in the draft. Oh, we'll talk about it. Shut up, Joe. 1,182 yards this year. 13 yards per catch. That's
explosive.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the most in the draft, if not the most. 91 receptions on 138 targets. That says a lot about his catch radius, I think.
Yeah. 12
touchdowns this year. He's one of the best go up and get it guys. Like, just you throw it up and you trust your guy to get it. I think you have to have a certain type of receiver to get that sort of thing. And I think Jahan Dodson's one of them. His vert is 36 inches, if I remember correctly.
Right.
So he obviously is a huge asset in the red zone. I think his ceiling is OBJ. I think his floor is a Kadarius Toney. Even though I know he's a very young player, I just think his floor could possibly be right now Kadarius Young or Kadarius Toney. I think his what word did you use for like middle projection? I've bounced between a few players in his projection, and I think he ends up like Robert Woods.
I like that.
Explosive guy, but not really.
Yeah. All right. Now my second prospect.
Do you want to see what Joe said?
Yeah.
Let's see what Joe Spinoza said.
What if he's just like no,
Where's the? Oh, here it is. He didn't say anything.
Oh.
Or maybe it was just like
late. It was a late email.
Okay.
All right.
I'll set a timer here.
All right. My second prospect is Calvin Austin III, wide receiver from Memphis. All right. So, this year, he had about 1,200 yards, 8 touchdowns receiving, an average of almost 16 yards a catch.
Damn.
And he had a rushing attempt for 69 yards and a touchdown.
Nice.
His longest grab was 75 yards. He's got speedy, choppy first steps, powerful, strong legs. He's useful in a punt return. He played in the Senior Bowl. Coaches said he's the smartest guy on the field. He runs great routes. He's got reliable hands. He's a day 2 guy. You won't hear his name thrown around that often, but I think he will be the best receiver from this draft. I think he'll have a Tyreek Hill type career. I think he'll go to a really great quarterback situation and really shine. I think teams will regret letting him slip that far, round 2, 3, 4. His ceiling, AB. His projection, Deontay Johnson. And his floor, Andy Isabella for the Cardinals. I see Devin Duvernay in him too, and a little bit of Hollywood Brown.
I like it.
Yeah.
All with 45 to spare.
Dude, I'm getting it done.
It's like Tom Brady in the 2-minute drill.
Yeah.
My second prospect is a bit of a big name, Malik Willis. So, Liberty quarterback. I can't name a Liberty quarterback that's ever been in the NFL other than Malik Willis will be.
Yeah.
6'1", 215. A bit on the smaller side for a quarterback in today's game, but he's a dual threat guy, so he kind of makes up for it in that aspect. 2,800 yards this season. Not the most out of anybody, but it's a solid number in that conference. 27 TDs, 12 interceptions, 70 QBR, 36th in college in QBR. It's a little low for what I think he's going to be drafted. So I think his first season he'll be like Peyton Manning, but he'll play the whole season and be terrible.
Trevor Lawrence, yeah.
Peyton Manning threw 28 interceptions his rookie career or rookie season. So I think he'll be like that and get consistently better. He put up monster games against UMass and Eastern Michigan this year with 4 touchdowns, 0 picks, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. He's great against pressure. He steps up in the pocket. My floor for him is Tyrod Taylor. My ceiling is MVP Lamar Jackson, just because of his play style and how how good of a thrower at the ball he is. I think he's a better runner than he's a thrower, but I think he'll get better and better because you obviously progress in the NFL. I think the draft combine is on right now, so he might be on today or tomorrow or the next day, one of the 3. I think he is the best quarterback in this draft, though.
I don't know. This is your time.
That's pretty. 7 seconds to spare. So
I don't think he's the best quarterback in the draft. I think
you think Carson Strong's better.
Yeah, I think Matt Corral, Carson Strong are better.
You think Matt Corral off that injury is better?
Yeah. I think it goes Corral, Strong, Willis, Pickett, Howell. My personal opinion.
Fair.
And then Jarrett Doege, 5.
Big Bowling Green guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Bowling Green guy.
Nobody is.
Maybe Jarrett Doege.
Except maybe Chuck from Bowling Green.
Shout out Chuck.
Shout out Chuck from Bowling Green. Hope you're having a great day, Chuck. Charles, as the locals call you.
Harley Charlie, as his close friends called.
Only on Thursdays is he Harley Charlie.
Today he's Harley Charlie.
Shouts out Harley Charlie from Bowling Green.
All right.
Where is Bowling Green?
I think it's Ohio.
It's either Ohio or Kentucky.
I think it's Kentucky.
All right. Shout out Harley Charlie on Thursday in Bowling Green. We love you, man.
What if he tweets us after this?
His handle is Harley Charlie from Bowling Green 7.
Only on Thursday. So let's move over to some basketball here.
I love basketball. It's my second favorite sport. Actually, no.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my second favorite sport. Golf is 3.
Golf?
I love golf.
Golf.
I love golf.
Okay, I'm not gonna question it.
You've been golfing with me plenty of times.
Yeah, Driving? That's not golfing.
Okay, then driving is my third favorite sport.
Okay. NBA predictions. Prediction Conniption. We had this segment last week with Liam. It's called Prediction Conniption. Let's see if you have conniption about my prediction.
I think I was at Red Robin. While we're doing this.
Yum.
Shout out Red Robin in Columbus.
Are you remember is it?
I'm thinking.
Was it Harley Charlie?
No, I think his name was Doug, or he looked like a Doug.
We're gonna have so many tweets after this episode.
Yeah. Shouts out my waiter from
Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year, Monty Williams.
I was between Monty Williams and Spoelstra.
Ooh, Spoelstra.
I think I'm going Spoelstra just to be different.
Okay, I'm taking Monty.
We'll do MVP last. Okay. Most improved.
I have DeJounte Murray.
Huh. I think DeJounte Murray's on a terrible team, so it's obviously his stats are going to be better than everyone else's because he's not like on a good team at all.
It wasn't a fart.
I thought it was for a second,
yeah.
But I'm giving it to Miles Bridges. He's the leading scorer.
Big Hornets guy. Big Miles Bridges guy.
Big Miles Bridges guy. Big Hornets guy. We saw.
Oh
Miles,
my God.
That
mellow ball between the legs, Miles Bridges tomahawk lob. It was sick.
We stood up so the people behind us didn't see it at all.
Feels so bad. Shout out to the people behind us. You had Papa John's. I remember you, and you were talking the whole fucking game, trying to explain to this chick what was going on.
I remember that. They were trying to explain what a tip off was to him,
and who Mason Plumlee was.
Like,
we all know who Mason Plumlee is. We're at the game.
Most improved. I'm going Bridges. He's a leading scorer on that team.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm going Mason Plumlee, most improved player.
I'm going the guy behind us, most improved player.
6th man of the year.
It's between Kevin Love and Tyler Hero.
I'm going Hero.
I'll go Kevin Love to be different.
D-boy.
Giannis.
Yeah. Big Bucks guy. I'm a Buck. I would.
Bucked out till he's fucked out, baby.
I don't know about that. Big Giannis guy though. Giannis D-boy.
I'm a fan of Giannis.
MVP.
Joel Embiid.
Hear me out.
Right.
Never mind.
No.
I don't know. I said never mind. I meant to say psych. Giannis. Antetokounmpo.
I like it. Back to back. Would it be back to back? Yeah, he won.
Big Bucks guy. Big Bucks guy. I think Giannis is averaging less than 30 minutes a game, and he's putting up better numbers than he did last year with 5 less minutes a game. I mean, he's had his 5th straight double. He's since the month of December, he's averaging 32, 11, and 6. It's just.
I think the 6 really stands out to me the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Spinoza again.
Too, bro. I'm getting excited.
Playoffs.
Like NBA playoffs?
Yeah. What are we thinking for
finals
matchup, and then surprise like in the hunt teams that could possibly make it, like someone like the Blazers who could possibly get in or something.
All right. So my finals matchup is the Bucks again, and the Grizzlies.
I like it.
And I say the Bucks go back to back in 6.
Bucks in 6. I got a Bucks in 6 shirt upstairs.
Really?
Yeah. Big Bucks guy. Big Bobby Portis guy.
Yeah. Not a big Grayson Allen guy.
Not a big. I was so upset when we traded for him.
Yeah.
And then we got rid of DiVincenzo.
Right. Like why?
And then
Big Nova
We
guy.
dropped DeMarcus Cousins for Javon Carter. I love Javon Carter. I'm a big Dub V guy. But Boogie Cousins is 10 times better than JC.
Is Archidiakono in the league?
Which one?
Ryan?
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think so. Last time I heard of him, he was on the Bulls.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Big Nova guy.
Big Nova guy. Big Dub V guy.
Dude,
Dub V got robbed that year that y'all won it.
No.
Yeah. The Kanate couldn't touch a Villanova player without getting a foul.
He's going down like this. He's going down like this. Okay.
Hands up.
All right. By the way, Villanova's shooting 83% from the line.
Jeez.
And I think that's going to play a big role.
What are they looking like this year? Like what seed do you think?
They'll be a 1 or a 2 seed, or not a 1 seed. They'll be a 2 or a 3 seed.
2 or 3?
Yeah, because they're like 8, 9, 10 right now in the nation.
Who do you think's winning it all?
Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
Mm-hmm.
I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, they can't win anything when first-year head coach. Roll a clip.
I eat my words.
Okay.
That was like 3 weeks ago. They've got some big wins since.
Yeah. Thank you.
What's the one guy? What's his name? It's something Junior. Yeah. He's good.
I'm not a big names guy when it comes to
I'm not either.
college basketball, but I know the damn analytics.
Yeah.
And Texas Tech can win big games. You know who can't? Gonzaga. You know who can take Gonzaga out? UNC. You know why?
And Gonzaga's in a sorry conference.
You know what? Hear me out why UNC can take Gonzaga out. Okay?
Oh boy.
Brady Manick will match up with Drew Timme. Iffy. I think Timme gets the win, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you got Baycott on Holmgren. Baycott outmans the shit out of Chet Holmgren.
You think?
I think so.
Even though Holmgren's taller?
Yeah, I think Baycott is just that much stronger, that much more physical, that much more technically sound. I give the dub there in the paint. And probably mid-range. Baycott's got a little shot on him.
Yeah.
I give it to him there.
Holmgren's got like a strap.
Yeah, he's got the strap. You gotta let somebody take, you gotta play a zone. You can't let Baycott take him all the way out there.
So going back to the NBA, who is actually the most valuable player? Do you know what I mean by that question?
I know what you mean.
To their team, like if you take away that player, they're like they're 12th in their conference, like a bottom feeder team, like a top 5 lottery pick team.
I'm trying to think. I think there's an obvious answer. Herb Jones comes to mind.
Big Herb Jones guy.
Yeah, I am a big Herb Jones guy. Have you seen that video of him playing defense?
No.
It's crazy. But no, I was thinking Steph Curry.
I see it.
I mean, that team's pretty bad without Steph Curry.
I'm saying. Okay.
Or you're gonna get mad at me.
Bucks.
No. LeBron James.
They're already 10th in the West.
They'd be 16th.
16th, huh?
Fuck you, 15th.
Hear me out. You take
Aaron Jones.
No. You take DeAndre Ayton off the Suns. They're not making the playoffs.
I was gonna say the same thing, but about Chris Paul and the Suns. Or Mikal Bridges.
Mikal Bridges is the best perimeter defender in the league. Don't at me.
I'll at you. Because that's true. Most valuable player. It's a tough one. Because there's a lot of guys.
I'm saying Luka.
Yeah.
That team is not good at all without Luka. Do you know what that team's best scorer is without Luka?
I know his name.
You should know his name.
I know his name. Shut up.
Jalen Brunson.
That's not what I was thinking at all. I was thinking
Jalen Brunson is the second leading scorer on that team.
He's the second leading scorer?
Yeah. I hate Jalen Brunson.
Who's that? What is that guy's name, dude?
Who are you thinking about? Dorian Finney-Smith?
Dorian Finney-Smith.
He's third, I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, you take Luka away from that team, they're where they were after
Dirk
retired.
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 What? What did you call me?
I'm saying Luka though.
Yeah. It's a good conversation.
So our penultimate segment here. Do you know what penultimate means?
Ending.
Second to last.
Okay.
Highest graded quarterbacks in the Super Bowl ever. I'll give you. Here, don't look at this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a few guesses. We'll start from 5 and go to 1. Who do you think 5 is?
Rated?
Yeah. Like not passer rating, just PFF rank.
Oh, okay.
PFF grade. So it's 0 to 100.
Yeah.
I'll give you a hint. The best is 94.
Okay.
And the worst is 91.
Since when?
Since 2006.
2006.
Yeah, I should have said that.
Yeah. Okay, 5. I don't know if this was before 2006. When was Hurricane Katrina?
It was after 2006.
Okay, then was it Breeze that year at 5?
Don't look at this.
Okay.
No. Breeze is not on this list.
He's not on the list?
No. I'll give you one more guess.
Okay. Eli Manning, his first Super Bowl. That was way before 2006, wasn't it?
It was
After. Was 2006.
No, was it? Or he lost his first Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
It's not Eli Manning.
Okay. I don't know.
It's Joe Flacco.
Really?
Yeah. Number 4. I'll give you a hint. You said it.
I said it?
Yeah. As a guess to 5.
What was it, Eli Manning?
Yeah.
Okay.
In 2006. Number 3.
Number 3, I'm taking... I'm sure. No, I bet he's number 1.
Who? No, don't tell me until we get there.
Okay.
Number 3.
Russell Wilson against the Broncos.
You're damn close.
Really?
Russell Wilson is 2 against the Broncos.
Really? Okay. 3 is Tom Brady when he lost to the Eagles.
No.
Should I tell you who I think 1 is?
No.
Okay.
So we'll get 3, then we'll go to 1.
He's not 3. Because the way I'm thinking about it, a passing or a receiving touchdown, that's to boost you up, right? So I think he's 1.
Rodgers is 3.
Rodgers is 3. I'm saying Foles is 1.
Foles is 1.
Because yeah, I mean, you get a receiving touchdown.
With a PFF grade of 94.9.
Wow.
Best super. That's
well, he threw for like 450. Too,
yeah.
So
that's one. That's the second highest scoring Super Bowl ever.
I believe it.
If I'm not mistaken, that's the best PFF grade quarterback Super Bowl game since Montana, because I think they went back and graded games.
Yeah.
He's second all time though. I think Montana when the Dwight Clark catch game.
Yeah.
I think that's first. So for our last segment here, we'll spin the wheel. Big spin the wheel guy. Let's get out the board here. Big spin the wheel guy.
That board.
So.
Yo, Spinoza ever respond?
See what Spinoza. Let's see if Spinoza. He said, "Yeah."
Say every Thursday, man.
We're not having them on every Thursday.
No, I say we record every Thursday. Say if it's better to just like pre-record something, that'd be cool too. So we're streaming right now, LOL. Don't say LOL, think of
Yo. Okay. Spin the wheel.
Alright.
Let's get into a NBA team wheel. And then I'll just have Siri pick another number 1 through 5 for. Actually, let's do
6 through 10. All for position?
No, for era. So we're gonna do era of NBA player and then team.
Yeah.
So like we'll pick 90s Bulls. So it'll be like.
Ooh, give me Rodman.
So
give me Luke Longley. Big Luke Longley guy.
Big Judd Bushler guy. Do we want to do 20s for 2020?
Nah.
No. So
up to the 10s.
10s. 90s.
Why don't we just take one of each?
70s.
Oh, because there's multiple.
Do we want to do 60s?
No.
Or just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Well, 60s.
Oh, yeah, let's do 60s.
Because you could get.
Do we want to do 50s?
No, we don't want to do 50s.
What if we get Wilt?
Wilt's, I say 60s for Wilt.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So, do you want to do? Let's do entire team first for you, and then we'll do entire team first for me.
All right.
Let's do. Let's pull it over to. Why is this? No. Pull it over here to. All right. Hey Siri. Pick a number 1 through 6. It's 5. You got 2000s. So 2000s from the Phoenix Sun, Minnesota Timber. Oh.
Okay. I'll take KG at my power forward.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. Do you want to eliminate the era after we do it? All right. Pick a number 1 through 5.
6.
1. 60s.
Well.
Got a white guy.
There weren't as many teams, so we'll see how this works.
60s. Were the Jazz a team in the 60s?
I don't think so.
When were... Can't spell were. Okay, yeah.
Dodged a white guy.
Huh. Dodged Mark Eaton.
Big Mark Eaton guy.
Toronto Raptors wasn't a team.
They were the Huskies.
They were the Huskies?
Yeah.
That was a team?
Yeah.
The light just went out. My apologies. I can't. The Toronto Huskies? Or the... Dick Fitzgerald. You want to respin?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Ooh.
Pistons.
The Pistons weren't good until like the late 70s, were they?
I'll type in Detroit.
Type in players. What?
Dave DeBuscher.
Dave DeBuscher.
So.
Big Dave DeBuscher guy.
I'm not.
Do I have a hole in my shirt? I do. Well, darn.
Youngest player coach of all time.
Oh.
And
How young was he? Or does it say?
It doesn't say. I'm gonna have to take him at my small forward.
If you played 2K21, you know Dave DeBuscher, okay? You know Dave DeBuscher. All right. Pick a number 1 through 6. 5. You got the 2000s again. So 2000s. Oh no.
Wizards.
Under
KD. You drafted in 09. I'm one of them at my 2 guard.
You want KD at the 2? Jesus.
I want KD at the 2.
You have a big team.
Yeah.
All right. Pick a number 1 through 6. 2. 70s.
Ooh. Bucks.
Oh, you almost got Falcons. Cavs.
Falcons.
Huh?
You almost got Falcons. You said.
I said Falcons.
Yeah.
Atlanta, Atlanta teams.
Were the Cavs a
Birds.
team? No.
They weren't?
No. They were founded in 70. Because I was looking back at the finals. It was like their first...
70s.
Oh, fuck. I'm retarded.
You can't say that. Anyways.
Alright. 19. Cavs players. I'm going to have to take somebody stupid.
Mark Price played in like the 80s, right?
Yeah. Dude, these guys suck. Yeah, that's just 70 to 71. I wonder if...
Is that Larry Nance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to take Larry Nance, senior.
At center.
All right.
Please give me a good point guard.
Pick a number 1 through 6. 4. You got 90s. Oh, I accidentally spun it again. Okay, we'll just say. Oh, John Stockton. An old, or no? That's probably John Stockton,
yeah.
Right?
Dishing the ball to KD and KG.
That's a good team. That might be the best. That might be the all-time best team on Spin the Wheel ever.
I don't like Larry Nance.
Why?
I don't know. He's not Kareem.
All right. Do 1 through 6 on your phone.
All right. Pick a number 1 through 6. 1.
60s. Yikes. Why did we do 60s?
I don't know.
Not a team.
Not a team.
Are they a team?
Where are they?
Nuggets. When were the Nuggets created?
67.
67. Are we going to count that?
Yeah.
You're not going to give me a respin?
Sure. I'll give you a respin.
Not a team. Oh, I almost got New York. I could have got
Dude,
Wolf
that's sick, though.
Wes Unseld?
Yeah.
I got him last week. I'm putting Wes Unseld at the small forward. And actually, What?
What?
He's
Really?
6'7".
I know that, but like
I'll put him at power forward.
Big man strength. Big man.
Okay, do 1 through 6.
Oh my god. Pick a number 1 through 6. 6. 2010s.
Is that the first 2010s?
Yeah. You almost got the Cavs.
I know. Who do I get? Andre Drummond.
Yeah.
Am I really about to pick Andre? Yeah, BG, Andre Drummond. If I would have got 2000s, this would have been way better.
I think Andre Drummond's better than Ben Wallace.
That's a hot take.
That's a very hot take. I like my rhyming.
Pistons. Players.
Rodney Stuckey.
Whoa, T-Mac. Hang on.
I mean, I'll count it. That's.
Oh, I didn't know he played for the Pistons.
Yeah.
I'm taking T-Mac.
I didn't know it was in 2010. The point.
Macaroni and cheese. All right, 1 through 6.
Pick a number 1 through 6.
That was clutch.
5. 2000s.
2000s. I like this. I like it a lot.
I don't like what I'm going through.
Stay. Oh. 2000s. Who can I get? Brandon Roy.
Marcus Aldridge.
God.
Greg Oden.
Yeah, for 1 year.
He's Zion'd it.
2000s. Trail Blazers players. Ooh, Jermaine O'Neal. I'm going
Oh!
Arvydas Sabonis?
No!
Oh!
Scottie Pippen at point guard?
Okay.
Or small forward?
I'll rearrange if I have to. These are all players in their prime, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, 1 through 6.
It's not looking good for my team. Pick a number 1 through 6. 6.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on. Lakers. It's not going to be Lakers. Heat. Let's go. I'm taking LeBron.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. I feel like
Seat is sinking. LeBron on Stockton.
You mean Stockton on LeBron? Don't forget how good on defense John Stockton.
John Stockton is. I'm taller than John Stockton.
You are. On the roster, I'm as tall as John Stockton. Pick a number 1 through 6. We're not doing the 60s. Do you want to do the 60s again?
No.
Okay.
Well, I don't think we have one player from the 60s.
Pick a number 2 through 6. Yeah. 9.
You said this is a 12.
Pick a number 2 through 6.
3. 90s. Uh-oh.
If you get the
Lakers. Ugh. Pistons.
Lambeer. Lambeer to anchor that team. That's sick.
I don't have to take Lambeer. I can move West Unseld up. I mean, I could. We're allowed to restructure our team, right?
Yeah. You know who you could take. Forgot his name. They lost him in the expansion draft. Did you watch the Bad Boys 30 for 30?
Ralph Lewis, Dennis Rodman, John Sally.
You know, who's my center? Larry Nance?
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
Oh shit! I'm taking IT.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, I'm moving. Do I put LeBron at center? I could do that.
Yeah, you could do that and just switch him around. Oh, I don't like that sound.
I almost forgot how to spell Isaiah.
H.
That's not right.
Yeah, it is. I promise. That's how he spells it. Look at it. Well, I think it's clear who won here.
Oh, damn it.
It's fine.
Alright, so...
You need to take this to the camera. Or do you want it? Okay. I lost, folks.
You think you lost?
I lost.
You got
very
height.
badly.
I think you got height. Hold it up here.
Like, I lose by 15 in that game. You act like it was a pizza.
Tell me, is it in frame?
Yeah, that's great.
So, I got IT at the point, T-Mac, Scottie Pippen, Wes Unseld, and LeBron at the 5. You got Stockton, KD, Dave DeBusschere, KG, and Larry Nance at the 5.
Yeah.
I think my team wins in 6.
4.
Really?
Yeah. 3.
Well, you're a big Braun guy, so.
Yeah.
Well.
All right.
Let's see. Before we end it off, let's see what old Spinoza's saying.
Nothing.
Hey
man, get back to us. We love you.
We love you, Spinny.
All right.
Well,
Action-packed episode today. Hope you liked it. I think that's it.
Yep. Next week, big week next week. My birthday. I turn 18.
I'm gonna, either next week or the week after. I have a present for you to open.
On stream?
On stream.
Oh, God.
No, it's sick. You're gonna love it.
Okay. Am I?
I hope so.
Okay. Well, we got that to look forward to. Next few weeks, look out for Connor Smith on the podcast. Look out for Joe Spinoza on the podcast.
Yeah.
Look out for
Shouts
Cartier
out Joe.
Swave, a.k.a. Zion Smith.
Harley Charlie.
Trying to get him on for a while.
If I go to Bowling Green, might get Harley Charlie on the pod.
All right. Well, if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, comment, share. We'll be live next week, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday, or one of those days, 5 p.m. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.